Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
It is Candlekeep. Oh, what?
I'm not very hungry. Thanks, though.
All right. Some coffee. Tea.
No, thanks.
I have, whiskey.
I'm fine, Damien. Really.
Your voice isn't.
All right.
So, what do you think?
I think you shouldn't believe a word of what that man told you. He was trying to get inside your head. There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right. If I've come this far and it turns out Reza's...
Stop it. There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst. He must be very important to you. Reza, I mean.
No, I thought you meant the
He
creepy dude.
is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him. When that feeling went away, I don't love him any less, but it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything.
Then how are you? Why are you doing what you're doing?
My friends, my hobbies, my future, Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him. But because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that.
But he wasn't your best friend. You're
So,
just saying you
yes,
didn't trust him and you didn't have
It's
faith.
very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
So, that man.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls what he caught.
I've heard rumors, but I've never actually believed. I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Pete. The guy who founded Watty.
He'd be several hundred years old, but in a way, it still makes sense. It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows. But there are lots of theories. Some say they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Watercorp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so.
He's more machine
He
now
was
than
just
man.
evil, sad, pathetic and hateful. He claimed that we were stealing his senses. I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire. The static must be scaring the hell out of him. If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe. He won't find you here, I promise. I'll check around tomorrow, see if I can dig up any information on Pete's.
I know how you feel.
You must be tired. I'm keeping you up.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes, Damien. Oh,
Hey, no, there's no need to find a hotel. You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that. I can sleep on the floor.
Oh, you really don't have to.
I know, but you've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. No, that didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's okay. I can...
Yeah. Just, well, I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes. Great.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Good. Let me find you a sheet and a cover.
Are we now having a cutscene of them making the bed? We know the name of the guy we're against. That's all that's given us.
This is it,
Point.
Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir. A monument to our might and to our faith.
Ooh, Tower of Babel.
Sadir, there is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
Tower of Babel.
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
So Zoe's like, I lost faith in everything. Yeah, it's depression, love. That means there's something wrong. Oh, and that means that I have to go on a world, go seeking the entire... Well, I lost faith. I didn't trust. So you didn't trust your friends. So because you don't trust your friends, you have to save your friends, who aren't your friends because you don't trust them. Because if you don't trust them, how can you say your friends? Like that doesn't make even. That doesn't make any sense. And I'm not sure if I'm talking about the plot or the sound I just made anymore. Just. That's my thoughts on the writing in this game. And Longest Journey was so good. Like, what happened? I don't even know. Why are we following this guy? Who is he? I don't know what's going on.
Alvane, welcome to Mercuria. Please, join me. We are honored to have you visit us. I trust your journey was comfortable.
It was, Mistress. This is an impressive edifice.
The construction is almost complete. We will soon celebrate the inauguration of a permanent Azadi seat in the Northlands. The Six will travel all the way from Sadir to be here for that momentous occasion. But I bore you. You already know this.
So why are you telling me?
So, Apostle, I understand that you have been sent here to bring the word of the goddess to the Scorpion.
I have. He's responsible for the death of many trueborn here in the north.
Indeed. And I surmise the Six no longer have faith that we will find him and kill him ourselves.
I am only here to assist in your efforts, Mistress. I do not intend to challenge the authority and expertise of your commanders.
I see. Well, we should be grateful that an apostle will lend his sword to the task. These terrorists, they have become more than a nuisance. They stand in the way of technological progress and spiritual enlightenment. They are only making it worse for the people they claim to protect. After all, we wish only for these heathens to be bathed in the purifying light of the goddess, and to receive passage to paradise. Instead, those bothersome few make life miserable for everyone. They seek liberty and democracy, but what we have given them is so much greater than that. Without us, they would not even have the city. We have given them peace, prosperity, and progress. What more could they ask for?
Liberty and democracy.
Mistress.
So where do you intend to start looking? If you wish, I can lend you the services of my men.
Thank you, emissary. I will require only a few men, but not yet. I have a few leads to follow first.
Okay.
Just do what you must to stamp out the fire before it spreads too wide. I will have no more delays to the construction of the tower. Our schedule must be upheld, or there will be grave consequences for everyone.
I will do everything in my power to bring the Scorpion to justice, mistress.
Good. You may leave me, Apostle. I will see you again soon.
Hello, important person the game wants me to take note of.
Commander Vamon.
Apostle Alvane, what's brought you out of your sanctuary?
A mission.
A mission? I see. It must be quite a mission for the Council to have sent you all the way from Sadir. After all, it's not like we don't already have many fine officers and agents here in Marcuria. So, who do they want you to kill this time? Anyone I should know about?
My mission is a matter of confidence between myself and the emissary commander.
Don't insult me, Alvane. I have the emissary's ear and our utmost confidence. We're not in Sadir. Things are done differently here.
Commander.
Forgive me, mistress. Did I speak out of order?
Yes.
The Apostle is here at the behest of the Six. We would do well to treat him with respect.
I mean, the fact she rebuked
Of
you.
course. And he's most welcome to our little outpost of the Empire.
He was just leaving. Thank you, Apostle. May the light of the goddess illuminate your path.
Thank you, emissary. Commander.
Apostle. Mistress, you sent for me.
What do you make of this Alvane? You served with him in Sadir, did you not?
He doesn't like me.
I did, mistress. Alvane is a brilliant swordsman and a loyal servant to the Six.
Spare me your politics, Commander. We are alone.
I don't trust him. He's risen through the ranks much too quickly. He has connections.
Someone inside the Sixth Circle holds his hand.
I believe so. His skill with the sword is better than adequate. But his standing in the court is unprecedented for a man of his caste.
Yes. He is young, is he not?
Too young. And he has no family, no blood.
Ah. Now I see why you dislike him so much.
My pardons, mistress. But his lineage is not all that I distrust. He has strange friends, and his virtuousness is galling.
His virtue,
Why
in
this
fact.
sudden interest in Apostle Alvane?
The Six have sent him here without consulting me, which is worrying. I wonder what this could possibly mean. Also, the Apostle appears soft-hearted. He has never been this far from home. If he begins to empathize with these heathens...
Which I guess we will.
I understand. What would you have me do?
Be a boss
I
fight.
want to have him followed. Make sure he does not get distracted from his mission.
As you wish, mistress.
That is all, Commander. You may go.
Thank you, mistress. The Apostle will never stray far from my sight. I can assure you of that.
Destiny. Stop jumping around. Pick a protagonist and stick with them. Let me play the game. Ah. I thought the long...
You honor us with your presence. Your wave has crossed many oceans and carried our vessels far abroad.
But I'm not a...
Thank you. So you know who I am? The Shadow Guy didn't.
It is curious. We share a common memory, and our thoughts are as one. He should have known.
Okay.
Maybe he was simply confused. Maybe his eyes were blinded. Maybe.
That's fine. I'm here now. So this is your fabled city. It's stunning.
It is one city. It never ceases to move. It flows at the will of the cosmos, at the mercy of waves and currents. You have come to see the white of the kin.
Yes, that's right. Why is she here, with you?
It is not for us to know the mind of the Draic kin. You may ask her that question yourself. Come.
More talking.
She is in the library. Come.
Yay, I can do a thing now. Oh my goodness. I thought the talkie sections in The Longest Journey were long at times. Like really kind of frustrating, because just editing is not fun. Because it's like, you edit it halfway through a conversation. But this, my goodness. I want to play a puzzle game. Is that just a puzzle? Just give me a puzzle. I am coming. I'm just also ranting. Just give me a puzzle between talkie bits. Just one. I want to use my brain. I'm not even listening. I'm just dozing off. This is a cutscene. I shouldn't react like this.
Follow me.
I think it's just The Longest Journey's amazing, and this game is not The Longest Journey, even though it's got it in the name. But I've talked about that before. I'm following. It's not my fault. It's like the opposite of most NPC things. You're faster than I am at a run, whereas normally it's.
Please be quiet. We are resting.
Okay. It's not normally the case that when you run, people are slower than you, but if you walk, they're faster, whereas he's faster if I'm running as well. And I'm being quiet because they're sleeping. Shh. Shh. I don't know. Yes, I'm following, but you said be quiet, so I don't know how fast I meant. Can I run and be quiet? That kind of ruins all the stealth sections, which say if I run, I'm loud. So I don't. I am. Urgh.
Follow me.
I just want to stare at your bookshelves. I mean, I can't look down. And I just want to stare at the bookshelves.